Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be going through my kind of like boots collection. I have some like functional boots and then I have some like practical ones and then also some fashionable like cowgirl kind of boots. So stay tuned for all of my boots. The first pair of boots I have to show you are my Sorel like snow boots. They're waterproof and good in snow, and they keep the snow out, and they keep also my feet pretty like warm and insulated. I've had these since my freshman year of college when I went on a ski trip, and I've had these ever since. So over like 12 years, and they still look good. I mean, it doesn't like we don't get like that much snow in Reno, but we do get snow and stuff. So I would wear these sometimes to like walk Oliver, or sometimes if it's like snowing really bad, I wear these to work and then I switch shoes when I get to work. The next pair I have to show you are my UGG boots. These are just like short ones and in a nice like chocolate brown. It does have like some stains and stuff. I've had these since high school, so over 12 years. And then it does have like a little button here, and it's a little bit more unique than the classic one short booties. I wanted something a little bit different just because everyone has like the classic ones, and I don't really see many people have these kind of Uggs. So I'm like, oh, a little bit more different, unique, stand out a little bit more. They're cool, and they like nice, keep your feet nice and warm. They aren't the most like comfortable to wear like walking around, but I don't usually wear them to walk around. Next, I have my rain boots. These are Hunter rain boots. They're actually a kid size 6, but they fit my feet fine. You can tell that they're kids because they have the reflective in the back, but I feel like all rain boots should just come with the reflective. It's just nice to have because like what if like you're outside at night, like the cars can see you with the reflective. But yeah, they're nice like dark navy blue, and then they still like are doing really well. I've had them since high school as well. So yeah, they look good for still being over 12 years old. These next pair are my Blundstones. I actually purchased a pair of Blundstones because one of my friends that lives in New York, she walks around a lot and she wears her Blundstones and she like raved about it. Hey Oliver, welcome. Hey buddy. And so I was like, oh, if you love them, like let me try a pair. And so I got this pair. They're the thermal ones, and they actually have like a Sherpa lining. I don't know if you can see it, but they're like very warm and comfortable and good for like rain and weather, stuff like that. And so sometimes when it's like a little bit like rainy outside, I'll wear these to work just because they're so comfortable, but they protect my feet. And the sizing is a little bit weird. I purchased a pair. Luckily they do like free returns and exchanges. So I was able to buy a pair, try it on. Oh, it's not my size. I returned it and then I got this pair. And these are like I believe rustic black, and they are a size 5.5. I believe they're like not American sizes, so that's why it was a little bit hard choosing my size. Now we'll go into kind of my like fashion boots. So these are the Frye boots that I own. They're the first pair of like boots that I actually own. They're like almost like they're like leather obviously, but they're like cowboy-ish. It does have like zippers in the back to make it easier to put on, and it has these like straps and stuff. And they're like pretty distressed now since I've had them since high school, and they still fit well. It's just a little bit tight around the toe box, but they're still like quite comfortable, and I like the way that it sounds when I clunk around with the zippers and everything. And they're like they go with everything. They're nice, they're comfortable, and they've lasted so well. I love these. They're my baby, like my first pair. Next, these are the Ariat Casanovas in this like chocolate brown. These were the first pair of like cowboy boots, like they look like this pattern, the style. My first pair, they're okay. I love the style of them, but because of the big heel, they can be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm like they're just more for like fashion instead of like walking around. And they're cute. I mean, they're still like not bad to walk around in for a while. It's just with the heel, it just can be a little bit uncomfortable. But I just like how it looks. They're very pretty, and they like hit right at the knee, and it's just really pretty. And the Ariat boots aren't like too expensive too. These are my Lane boots. They're a cherry black color, so they're slightly a dark red. I don't know if you can tell, but they also, the Lane boots also come with like a like blue bottom. Some of it is scuffed up already now, but these are probably like one of the more comfortable boots because they almost feel like they have a memory foam type sole for your foot, and they're just like, these ones are very comfortable. I've worn them standing around for like a few hours and stuff, and my feet weren't killing me. They're they're just like a good height too, and they're very, I just really like this color. I love this like black cherry. I think this is, it's a nice like dark boot that adds a pop of color to like the outfits and stuff. These are my Tony Llama boots. They're a dark green. They're hit just under the knee, and these ones are also very comfortable as well for not having too much of like a sole. And they're, because of like their heel isn't too big, so they're good to walk around in. And I just like the green, this dark green a lot. It's a really nice dark green, like almost like a forest green. They're quite comfortable. They're very like moldable, and it's like suede. So I try not to wear this if I'm gonna go to like out in the wetness or whatever, you know. I don't want to get them destroyed. But they're, I love this green. It's such a nice green. These are my most recent pair. They're from a brand called Dingo. I tried these on at a store in Alabama near my boyfriend's house, and they are just, this brand makes like really, really, really comfortable shoes. When I put it on, I was like, wow, like it like molded to my foot or what already. It's like memory foam on the bottom or whatever. But because it does have like a big heel, I wouldn't wear it for a long, 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 long time. But I would still wear it walking around and stuff just because they do have a nice sole. And I wanted to get these pairs because they're a nice like brown color that go with everything, but it also has like the floral pattern. So it's a little bit more like unique and different. So it adds some like color to a plain outfit as well. And orange is my favorite color. So I was like, oh, this is like perfect. And they're so cute. After I got it, I like wore it around because I just wanted to like wear them because they're so cute, you know? These are one of my pairs of Tecovas. These are in the Annie style, so they hit like mid-calf-ish. These are the like monarch ones, and they have like leather at top and the suede on the bottom. These are like one of my probably second worn boot. They're very comfortable. The Tecovas like right out of the box, like you can wear them and you don't have to break them in. And I just like the brand, and I just, oh, they make some really, really cute boots. And this one has like a different kind of sole. They're supposed to be like more comfortable than their classic Annies, and I just really like how they look. I wanted like a classic like cream color, but because it has like the two tones, it's a little bit more like unique but still neutral and go with like a lot of stuff. And like the pattern is like a butterfly, the monarch, you know. It's so pretty. I really like these. The last pair I have to show are these are my most worn boots. They're the Tecovas in the sequoia color, and they're also in the Annie style. I feel like the Annie style is good for like not too tall of a boot, and also like if you're, I'm 5'3", so I'm not that tall, so it like hits kind of at a good height on my leg. What I like about Tecovas is that their stores, you can do like branding on your boots. And so when I went to Salt Lake City, they had a Tecova store there, and they're also dog friendly. So I got to bring Oliver with me, and I got my boot branded with this trout. I wanted to get this Salt Lake City like special branding, and so this was what it was. And it's just quick, like they just have to heat up the branding and then get it burnt on there. And I want to like go to all of the Tecova stores and bring this boot with me and get this one like all branded up, well, including my other one. But it's just a cool like souvenir too. These ones, I think it just goes with everything. This dark brown just goes with everything. It's so comfortable. It's just like a classic like cowboy kind of style. The stitching on here isn't super noticeable, so like it will go with like a lot of stuff, even though it is like the cowgirl style. If you have to like choose out of all of these boots which one to get, I would get this. I know it's a little bit more expensive than the other boots, but I think because like it goes with everything and you can wear this all, with like so many different outfits, and like not just like to like concerts, whatever, you could wear this to go out and anything, and it just matches a lot of stuff. And yeah, I love these ones. So those are all of my pairs of boots. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what boots you like, what boots you have. Thanks for watching.